All right, so the LILJ is live here. Game number 2 on this Sunday morning here at Stony Brook Indoor of the High School Winter League. And we have the YJ Torrey Mitchell team taking on Team Excelsior. And first possession of the game to YJ. Ball though thrown away, and it's scooped up, and this one going to Olivia Kalin of Excelsior with the GB. So the first offensive possession of the game for the Excelsior team here. On a nice look by DeMeo. That shot off the pipe. That shot there by Alyssa Lorfus. And the ball going back to YJ here as it's cleared up the field to Carly Amato. Amato splitting the defense, but losing the ball. And it's going back to Excelsior on the ground ball there by Grace Theofield. And Theofield gets tripped up here. So for the Excelsior team, this their second game of the weekend here, as they were at it yesterday, where they picked up a 12-2 win against the Wantagh Warriors. YJ with their first game here in pool play. And it's DeMeo with the rock. And they work it back up top to Kate Ross. On a good check. Ball on the deck. On it scooped up as it's going back to YJ on the GB by Amato. Amato, nice look. Oh, but just unable to handle that one cleanly is Callahan. And possession will go back to YJ. So not sending that one upfield here. Fresh clock for the Yellow Jackets. And so Casey Torrey working that one over to Gianna McNulty. And now that's Sussy. That shot is going to be a save for Excelsior. That save made by Bella Marciano. Marciano of the YJ Torrey Mitchell team, but repping the and Richard. She gives to Callahan. And that goal is scored by Lila Callahan to tie this one up at 1. So Excelsior with the clear as it's Grace Theofield getting that one upfield. On looking for the cutting Rinkowski. That shot off the mark. Lorfus there with the backup. Lorfus matched up against Olivia Romeo. Well, Lorfis looking inside there, as that pass was intended for Kaylee Rinkowski. And this one will go back the other way to YJ. Here comes Sarah Richard. Richard with the give to Callahan. Now it's Sussy. That pass inside for Monica. Ball down. And Ashlyn Rinkowski with the GB and the flip back to Marciano. So the ball back with the Excelsior offense. Oh, that pass is awry. But Ava Rivera there for the scoop. Now it's Lorfis. The look inside for Rivera. And that's a goal scored by Ava Rivera. And Alyssa Lorfis on that assist. And so it's Excelsior leading this one 2-1. And Lorfis and now DeMeo looking to ride the ball back. This one, though, will stay with YJ. And Romeo up the field to Sarah Richard. So Richard matched up against Ashlyn Rinkowski. And this is going to set up a free position here for Sarah Richard. So the lefty Richard locked and loaded here. Shot. Save. And Marciano with the quick outlet for Rinkowski. Gets it on a bounce and sends it up to Rivera. Rivera. Oh, that pass intended for Lorfis. But it's going to get out of bounds. And so the turnover will give this back to YJ. So Haley Stratton in the net for YJ, looks to clear. That pass, though, hits the ground on the middle of the field, and the GB scooped up by Ross. So just like that, possession back with Excelsior as they lead this one 2-1. So DeMeo with the rock for Excelsior. Oh, DeMeo looking to shake the defense. Great on-ball defense, though, for YJ by Taylon Summer, number 31. Short time with 10 on the shot clock. Lorfis. She scores with just 5 on the shot clock. Alyssa Lorfis with that goal. Nice handle there by Lorfis, and just able to bury that one down low, and that extends the lead now to 3-1 here. And we're going back to the draw circle. So it's going to be Casey Torrey taking the draw for YJ, up against Ashlyn Rinkowski for Excelsior. And that one winds up in the stick of Kaylee Rinkowski. Or excuse me, Olivia Kalin winding up with possession there. Now it's Rivera on that pass intended for Ashlyn Rinkowski. Ball hits the deck, and it's scooped up by Torrey. And here comes Carly Amato. Amato, nice job pushing up the field here for YJ. Now it's Callahan to McNulty. McNulty, nice feed. And the finish for YJ by Ava Tiedemann. So that's McNulty with the feed and Tiedemann with the finish. 3-2 game, and Excelsior right back up the field looking for the answer, but that shot is going to be saved by Stratton. So Stratton keeping this a 1-goal game, and quickly up ahead it's YJ. Torrey scooping that one up on the bounce. McNulty matched up there by Sophia Melli, number 42. Ball back up top with Eva Carvalho. On that check, delivered there by Kate Ross. McNulty, though, able to keep. That pass deflected. Melli with the deflection, and she's got the scoop, and here comes Excelsior. She gives to Theofield. Theofield up ahead to Rivera. And now it's Lorfus. Oh, and she was looking there for the cutter, looking for Reese Wallace. But back to YJ it goes, as it's Summer with the GB. Now Tiedemann looking to clear. Getting that one upfield to Lila Callahan. So YJ going to work this around. Get it now to McNulty. McNulty defended by Lynch. That shot saved by Marciano. And having Marciano in the net for the Excelsior team gotta be an advantage for them, as again, Marciano, a member of this Yellow Jacket squad, so she's seen plenty of shots on her teammates before in practices, of course. So she's got to know the different angles that her teammates like to come from, maybe throwing in fakes and getting deceptive with their shots. She's got to know all their tendencies. So Marciano doing a great job in the net here in the first half for Excelsior. And the ball back with YJ here, as not to Carvalho. That shot, and there's another save for Marciano. Right on cue. And that pass intended for Rivera. Gonna stay in bounds. Lorfus with the GB. Inside of 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. A 3-2 lead for the Excelsior team. Oh, DeMeo, great look for Lorfus. And that is a BTB score by Alyssa Lorfus. Put it on the highlight reel. So that extends the lead now to 4-2 for Excelsior. Now it's YJ looking to answer, as it's Sussy, and she comes right back to make this a 4-3 game. Now it's Marciano with the outlet, up ahead to Ross. So Excelsior working this around, getting everyone a touch here. On Lorfus the feed. That pass intended there for Wallace, but ball down. GB as it's picked up by Mia Modica. Modica to Richard. Here comes YJ. Carvalho. One more to Sussy. Shot off the pipe. That'll be a reset as the GB goes to Callahan. And she gets it to Richard. Richard, the lefty shot. Backed up there by McNulty. McNulty matched up against Sophia Melli. Gives to Richard. Richard shot. That one goes wide. This one will stay with YJ here. Sussy. The fake, then the shot saved by Marciano. And she's got it as this one is going back to Excelsior. What a save there by Marciano on that high to low shot by Sussy. So at the 2-minute mark here in this first half, 4-3 lead for Excelsior. Lorfus looking for cutters. Pass intended for Ross. Ball on the ground. And it's Amato with another GB here. And she's going to push up the field. And Amato able to get that to Tiedemann. And that shot there by Romeo goes wide. 40 on the shot clock for YJ. And it's Carvalho looking to attack. That bounce shot is good. So Carvalho with the equalizer. We have a 4-4 game going back to the draw circle, approaching 1 minute to go here in the first half. So on the draw here, it'll be Ashlyn Renkowski for Excelsior and Sarah Richard for YJ. So possession to Excelsior as it's Kaylee Renkowski. 20 seconds to work within the first half for Excelsior. Ball at X with DeMeo. Oh, DeMeo looking for the cutting Renkowski. That shot off the pipe. And the GB there by Knott. And she gets it off. Saved by Marciano, and that'll take us to halftime. All tied up at 4. We're going to take a quick break and come back shortly with the start of the second half. All right, so we're back for the second half of a 4-4 game between YJ Torrey Mitchell and Team Excelsior. First possession of the second half with Excelsior, looking to reclaim the lead here as it's DeMeo. That pass intended for Renkowski, but the ground ball to Sarah Richard, and YJ looking to take the other way.
78, huh?
So Tiedemann gets that to Torrey. Now it's Carvalho working it down to McNulty. Over to Sussy as YJ works this around. Back up top to Olivia Romeo, matched up against Ashlyn Renkowski. And this one will stay with Sarah Richard on the foul called. Richard looking to run this one in, and her shot is off the crossbar. The reset for YJ, and they come right back on the second effort, as that one on the second effort there scored by Richard. And just like that, it's YJ with the 5-4 lead. So now it's the Excelsior team looking to answer. Renkowski's shot is good. So Ashlyn Renkowski coming right back. 5-5 the score. Here comes Tiedemann for YJ. Now it's Sussy over to Callahan. Up top to Monica. On McNulty's pass intended there for Callahan, but the ball gets away. Possession back with Excelsior as Marciano getting that one over to Ashlyn Renkowski, looking to clear. And she gets it up ahead to Theofield. Oh, nice look for Wallace. And her shot is going to be saved by Stratton to keep this a 5-5 game. Now it's Amato racing upfield. Amato down the chute. And Marciano again all over that shot. Seeing some great goaltending in this game, both by Marciano and Stratton. Marciano looking for an outlet, gets it to Kate Ross. Ross's pass broken up, and it's Michaela Knott securing the ground ball for YJ to take this the other way. And she gets it up ahead to Casey Torrey. Now it's McNulty working behind the cage to Madison Sussy. Sussy on that pass is taken away as it's scooped up by Grace Theofield. So the ball back in the offense of Excelsior. A chance to reclaim the lead. Possession with Alyssa Lorfis as she gets to X and gives to Emma DeMeo. Now back to Lorfis. 30 on the shot clock. Lorfis surveying as she's defended by Knott. 12 on the clock. Lorfus's pass goes to Kalen. Kalen's shot is saved by Stratton. Fight for the GB as we have a reset on the shot clock. This one's still on the ground. Great fight for the GB as it makes its way to Michaela Knott. And so YJ looks to clear. Monica getting that one up ahead to Richard. Richard going all the way. And she scores for the lead. So 6-5. YJ in front. Now it's Marciano getting that one ahead to Kaylee Renkowski. So it's DeMeo now with the rock. Defended by Talon Summer. Looking for the cutting Ross. That shot broken up. GB to DeMeo. DeMeo getting to the left. That shot goes wide. 10 on the shot clock for Excelsior. Gonna have to go. It's Lorfus. 3 to shoot. Lorfus shot. Saved by Stratton. Stratton gets that to Romeo. Romeo now looking to push for YJ. And McNulty gets to Sussy. Sussy to Monica. Mia Monica getting inside and she scores. So Monica increasing that lead to 7-5 now, and that will bring us back to the draw circle. So on the draw here for YJ, it's going to be Ava Tiedman, and it's Ashlyn Renkowski for Excelsior. And the GB on the draw goes to Reese Wallace. So Excelsior looking to regain the momentum. That shot by Renkowski. Ball makes its way to DeMeo. And DeMeo looking for Wallace. And this one will stay down here with Excelsior, as it's going to be Reese Wallace lining up for a free position here. Wallace, the feed back to DeMeo. Shot saved. Stratton. She preserves the 2-goal lead for YJ. And it's YJ back with the ball on the offensive end as it's Richard shot. And another save for Marciano. GB to Sophia Melli, and here comes Excelsior. Melli, by the way, also a member of the YJ Tori Mitchell squad, suiting up for Excelsior here. Good defense there by Talon Summer, knocking that one down, but securing is Kate Ross. So 30 to work with on the shot clock for Excelsior. DeMeo with the rock. 12 to shoot. Ball with Olivia Kalin. The look inside for DeMeo. What a feed and what a finish. Kalin to DeMeo. And 7-6 is the score. So back to a one-goal game here. Amato quickly pushing upfield, looking to answer. That shot goes high. This one stays with YJ here. Carvalho to McNulty. Oh, McNulty, nice feed. And that shot is denied, but the second effort for Carvalho is good. So the rebound and the second shot attempt by Carvalho makes this an 8-6 game. So YJ back in front by 2. Approaching 7 minutes remaining. So Excelsior working this one around, getting everyone a touch. Wallace works to Rinkowski. Now over to DeMeo. 15 on the shot clock. DeMeo for the cutting Rinkowski. That shot is a goal. Ashlyn Rinkowski with the answer. So back to a one-goal game. This one looking like it's going to go right down to the wire. McNulty defended by Melly.
Yeah, that's essentially how it goes. Once you start talking to people more and more,
And it's Sussy with the rock. Up top with Amato. Amato, that shot. Another save for Marciano. GB goes to Grace Theofield. Excelsior looking to push as they have a chance to tie the game. DeMeo, nice look. And they come back with the equalizer. DeMeo to Kalin. And we are knotted up at 8. What a dime by Emma DeMeo. Kalin with the catch and finish. So 8-8 brings us back to the draw circle as we're now inside of 5 minutes to go. And that draw is won by Ashlyn Rinkowski. Rivera looking there for Kalin. Ball hits the deck. Oh, big GB by Lorfus. And the finish by Ava Rivera for the lead. That was a big ground ball secured by Alyssa Lorfus on what could have possibly been a turnover. But instead, Lorfus saving that possession and the quick hitter to Rivera for the score. So after trailing by 2 just moments ago, now it's Excelsior with the lead, but only for a moment as YJ coming right back with the score by Olivia Romeo. So all even at 9. And for those who may be wondering, those watching at home, these games in pool play can end in a tie. So there is no overtime in pool play. But of course, once the playoff brackets are set and we get into postseason play, of course, then we'll have overtime if necessary. .15 to shoot for Excelsior. Ball with Ashlyn Rinkowski. as she works it over to Caroline Lynch. Lynch works it to Kaylin, and Kaylin, that is clutch with a short time on the shot clock as well. And 10-9 Excelsior back in front. So does YJ have an answer in them? That shot by McNulty goes wide, and Theofield securing that GB. Marciano gonna bring this one upfield. Marciano to the 30. And she gets that to Alyssa Lorfus. As we're now at 2 minutes remaining in the game. Excelsior holding on right now to a 10-9 lead. Oh, nice look. Ross, though, not looking for the shot there. Ball scooped up by DeMeo on the feed. One more, back to Wallace for the goal. So that's a big insurance goal scored by Reese Wallace. Alyssa Lorfus on that assist. So 11-9, Excelsior back in front by 2. And we're going back to the draw circle at goal number 20 in the game. So time of the essence here for YJ, needing 2 goals in 60 seconds. Here we go on the draw. Renkowski and Richard, ball on the ground. And the GB to Kaylee Renkowski. And the shot clock turned off. And it's Ashley Renkowski on that feed there, intended for Kaylin. I think Excelsior, they could try to just run out the clock. But ball on the ground. And possession will go to YJ inside of 30 seconds. Down by 2. Here comes Livia Romeo. Romeo to Richard. Richard. And that one was a pass intended for Sussy, but it winds up into the stick of Marciano. And inside of 10 seconds, Excelsior going to burn the clock. And they're going to take this one. 11-9 the final. What a game. So Excelsior, they get the 2-goal win, and they improve to 2-0 now in pool play. And that's going to do it for this matchup. We'll take a quick break and come back shortly with the start of the next game.